पातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणम्। नमयों विष्णुपादाय श्रीगौरप्रियमूर्तये श्रीमते भक्तिवल्लभतीर्थगोस्वामी नामिने। कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनम् कलुषायुतसक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधवदेवपदम्। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्यनाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरुवैष्णव भगवान तीनेर स्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरन। Today is an auspicious day. It is the appearance of Gopal Bhatta Goswami and disappearance of Sri Ramachandra Kaviraj. So we will hear about Gopal Bhatta Goswami, and if time allows, we will also hear something about Ramachandra Kaviraj also. In Krishna Leela, he who is Ananga Manjari or Guna Manjari has become Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami in the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In order to enhance the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ananga Manjari has become Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami. According to some, he appeared in 1500 and according to some others in 1503 AD. He took birth in the South India. The name of the place is Sri Rangakshetra. His father is Venkata Bhatta, and this place is on the banks of Kaveri river. Sri Rangam or Rangakshetra is on the banks of the Kaveri river, and the exact place name is Belgundi, village name Belgundi. Gopal Bhatta Goswami, as we heard, is an associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In the previous pastimes as Sri Krishna, you see that he is Ananga Manjari. Why he took birth at a distant place? Why not at the same place? It is because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would visit South India and in order to deliver all the people. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had made his associates appear at various places so that he, like Rupa and Sanatana, he met them at Ramkeli, in Ramkeli. So, although they are all, the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but they have taken birth at various locations in order to enhance the pastimes and so as to show to all of us how the meeting of a devotee with the Supreme Lord and the Lord with the devotee is so joyful and blissful. In order to show this to the world, these pastimes have taken place. Gopal Bhatta Goswami was a small boy when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited South India. He was about 10 years old when Mahaprabhu was in South India. But even before that, because he was an associate of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he knew that Krishna had come as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, he could completely, in his dream, see the Navadvipa pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is now a sannyasi, but he could see all the pastimes that Mahaprabhu performed in Navadvip Dham. Because when Gopal Bhatta Goswami saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his dream, even before Mahaprabhu came to South India, he saw him in sannyas vesh, in a renounced state. Seeing which, Gopal Bhatta Goswami could not check his tears. He was overcome with various feelings of sorrow by seeing the Supreme Lord in a renounced state. He cried, he wept incessantly. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took Gopala Bhatta on his lap and he pacified him, and he had shown him all the pastimes of Navadvipa, all the pastimes that he had performed when he was in Navadvipa. By seeing which, Gopala Bhatta Goswami was further overcome with ecstasy. Etakahi Gopalera kari Prabhu kole, Gopalera angasikta koila netra chale. Thus, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had taken Gopal Bhatta on his lap and he had wetted him with the tears. Kahilo ei sab katha rakhi ho gopane, hoilo paramananda Gopalera mane. He told to Gopal that whatever I have shown to you, my Navadvipa pastimes, keep them in secret. Don't reveal to everyone. And thus, in this manner, he pacified Gopal Bhatta, and Gopal Bhatta was also very blissful upon seeing the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes as a child, as a married person. In about 1511-12, something like that, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited South India. After he took sannyas, I think just 3 months after he took sannyas, he set forth to South India. But he had visited so many places before he came to Sriranga Kshetra. There was Rai Ramananda Samvada even before that. So many places were visited by him before he came to Sriranga Kshetra, by which time it was about 3 or 4 months more he came to Sriranga Kshetra. And in Sriranga Kshetra, there was a very pious, noble Vaishnava Brahmana, Venkata Bhatta, the father of Gopala Bhatta. He saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he invited that, my dear Lord, this is Chaturmasya period, the 4-month rainy season. In India, that is the rainy season, and the great sages and rishis, they would stay at one place because it was not easy to commute. And Chaturmas is also supposed to be the time to engage more in devotional activities. So sitting at one place, it becomes more easier. Going from place to place, making arrangements for food, for bedding, again walking, it's a little difficult. So he requested Mahaprabhu to stay in his house, for which Mahaprabhu also accepted, seeing the faith of Venkata Bhatta. Thus, Gopala Bhatta as a child had got an opportunity to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was giving massage to the feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as a boy. And he also got an opportunity to eat remnants of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu was very much pleased with the service of Venkata Bhatta. Venkata Bhatta was serving the deities of Lakshmi Narayana with great faith. Beautiful offerings were also being made to Narayan, so which pleased Mahaprabhu. But Venkata Bhatta had one, he was proud of one thing. That is, he was thinking that I am worshipping Lakshmi Narayana. Narayana has no mother and father. Therefore, he is avatari. He is the root of all incarnations because he has no mother and father. Whereas Krishna, Rama, etc., they have parents, which means that they are avatara, they are incarnations. And Narayana is the cause of all incarnations, fountainhead of all incarnations. In this manner, he had some ego, that his worship of Lakshmi Narayana is superior to that of Mahaprabhu's worship of Radha Krishna. Now Mahaprabhu saw this. He thought, why should there be any such ego, which is not correct also. Therefore, one day, out of some general conversation, Mahaprabhu asked Venkata Bhatta. He told Venkat, you are worshipper of Narayana. Narayana is fully opulent. There is no one as opulent as Narayana. And you are also your object of worship is Srimati Lakshmi Devi, who is opulence personified herself. Whereas I am worshipper of Krishna, who is a cowherd boy. He has no wealth, like Narayana is ornamented with beautiful golden and many other stones and jewelries. He is ornamented with all those. Whereas my object of worship, Krishna, is decorated with forest flowers, peacock feather, only these things. And my object of worship, gopis, they are also selling milk, butter, yogurt, etc. and spending their livelihood. They are all cowherd girls. Whereas your object of worship, Lakshmi Devi, is greatly opulent. But my question is, why did Lakshmi perform penance in Shrivan, which is a part of Mathura? It's also called as Bilvavan. Why did she perform penance at that place to get the company of Sri Krishna? Venkata Bhatta told, what is wrong in it? Lakshmipati Narayana is Radhapati Krishna. He who is Narayana is Krishna. There is no difference. Lakshmi is not different from Radha. So what is the problem if he goes to worship, if she wants to get the company of Sri Krishna? Mahaprabhu says, no, I am not talking about any problem in it. By doing so, she is not losing her chastity. But, she is fully rich and opulent, whereas the gopis are, having no money, and Krishna is a poor fellow, whereas Narayana is opulent. Now, what is it that she is not getting in Narayana that she wants to get the company of Krishna? Because Venkata Bhatta says there is only difference in rasa. There is no difference in their tattva, the ontological aspect. Only in rasa there is difference. Mahaprabhu says it's only in rasa that is different. But what is that rasa that Lakshmi is not getting in Krishna, in Narayana, that she wanted to get Krishna? My second question to is, even though Lakshmi underwent penances to get the company of Krishna, why did she not become successful? Why did she not become successful? Why did she not get the company of Krishna? Venkata Bhatta was quiet. He had no answer. He kept quiet. Then Mahaprabhu told, you see, in Narayana, there are 2.5 rasas, mellows. One is Shanta, other is Dasya, and there is Sakhya, but only half. Half means the friendship mood is there in reverence, but not in intimacy. Like the friends of Krishna could climb on the shoulders of Krishna. They could give their remnants to Krishna. Whereas Narayana's friends, they cannot do that. They cannot think of climbing on his shoulders or slapping him or abusing him or giving their remnants to him. So friendship is there, but it is in a reverential mood. And there is no paternal mood because no mother and father. And Lakshmi Devi is also worshipping Narayana in a very, very reverential mood. That is not complete. Worshipping the Lord in reverential mood, or the Kantarasa, the loving exchange between husband and wife, is not complete in reverential mood. There has to be intimacy there. In reverence, it is not called as actual mellow. Whereas my gopis, my object of worship gopis, they are fully dedicated to Krishna. There is intimacy. In Sakhya also there is intimacy, there is parent mode in Goloka Vrindavan. But why Lakshmi Devi did not get Krishna's company is, in order to get the company of Krishna, one has to accept Gopi Anugatya. One has to follow the gopis. Without accepting the mood of the gopis, nobody can get Krishna. Brajendranandan Krishna. Lakshmi Devi has not taken or accepted the mood of the gopis. She has not followed the gopi bhava. Whereas Shrutis, in the scriptures it is said, in Srimad Bhagavatam it is written, that the Shruti Shastras, they are aspiring to become servant of Krishna, and they had undergone penances, and ultimately they became successful to become servants of Krishna. But not Lakshmi Devi, because she could not give up her opulent mood. After telling this, further Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained to him what is the mood of the gopis. One time when Sri Krishna was in Rasa Leela along with the gopis, and he suddenly disappeared from Rasa. All the gopis, they were crying in separation. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? By seeing why Lord is doing this. Why is he giving trouble? Because it is not trouble. Because in separation, the loving mood gets enhanced many folds. Only to show the depth of intimate loving mood, Krishna is in between performing the pastimes of disappearance from the gopis' eyesight. But when their, desire to meet with Krishna has further got intensified, Sri Krishna appeared as a four-handed Narayana form in front of them, in front of the gopis, just to make some more fun. The gopis, they were searching for Krishna, and then they suddenly found Narayana in four-handed form. They went to Krishna, they went to Narayana. Om Namo Narayanaya. Did you see our Krishna? Where is our Krishna? No, don't know. Went away. Gopis went away. Even though gopis saw Narayana's opulence, they were not attracted. But Lakshmi Devi got attracted by seeing the sweetness of Krishna. See how much more important is sweetness than opulence. Opulence is not attractive as sweetness. Therefore, even though Narayana's opulent form was there right in front of the gopis, they were not attracted. And Lakshmi Devi, on the other hand, got attracted due to the sweetness of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Now, when Radharani was also searching, and suddenly she found Narayana, Krishna in the form of Narayana, but the thing is, Krishna could no longer contain his Narayana form, because Radharani's love for Krishna is so much that he could not any longer keep his, form in disguise. Two of his hands entered inside him, and he became Murali Vadan Krishna, the one who is holding flute. That place is called Paithadam or Paishadam. It is there still in Vrindavan. One can go and visit that place. So, this is the supremacy of Madhurya, the sweetness. The sweetness of Radharani is such that, Krishna cannot stay away from Radharani, and Krishna cannot disguise himself in front of Radharani. And the gopis are not attracted to Narayana's opulence. So this is the sweetness of Vrindavan Dham that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had explained to Venkata Bhatta. After hearing this from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Venkata Bhatta's heart immediately got transformed. Prabodhananda Saraswati, who is brother of Venkata Bhatta, he was a sannyasi. He also became follower of, Gopi Prem of Vrindavan, of Gokul. Previously they were all worshippers of Lakshmi Narayan, but now their mind got transformed and they became worshippers of Radha Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's purpose of coming to South India is, of course, to deliver all those persons by preaching the glories of the holy name, but also to meet Gopala Bhatta Goswami, who is his own associate, and also to establish the supremacy of Goloka Prem or Goloka Bhakti among everyone. Later, after 4 months, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu further went down to South India, and Gopala Bhatta Goswami became a disciple of his own uncle, paternal uncle, Sri Prabodhananda Saraswati. And it is written in Haribhakti Vilas and Bhakti Ratnakara that Gopalera Mata Pita Mahabhagyavan Sri Chaitanya Pade Je Sopilo Manapran. The mother and father of Gopala Bhatta are greatly fortunate because they had given their everything at the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, mother and father, because they had got the beautiful opportunity to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and thus they became ardent followers of Radha Krishna. Vrindavane jaite putre re agya diya, duhe sangopane haila prabhu sangariya. Both of them ordered their son, means Gopala Bhatta, to go to Vrindavan. You go to Vrindavan and stay there. And they themselves, while absorbing in the meditation of Supreme Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, left their body. Kotadine Gopala Gelena Vrindavan, Rupa Sanatana Sange Hoila Milan. And Gopala Bhatta Goswami, thus receiving the order of his parents, went to Vrindavan, and there he met Rupa and Sanatana. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami were greatly delighted to receive Gopala Bhatta Goswami, and they wrote a letter that the son of Venkata Bhatta, Gopala Bhatta, has come to Vrindavan. Then immediately Mahaprabhu expressed his joy in a return letter, in his reply, and he told that treat Gopala Bhatta as your own brother. Take care of all his needs, shower your love and affection upon him as a brother, and give him instructions of all the scriptures. Gopala Bhatta Goswami was such a lovable lad to both Rupa and Sanatana. Rupa Goswami had very mercifully engaged Gopala Bhatta Goswami in the service of Sri Radha Ramanji. And Sanatana Goswami had personally written Haribhakti Vilas in the name of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. So, if you see, the author of Haribhakti Vilas is Gopala Bhatta Goswami, but actually it was compiled by Sanatana Goswami. And because he has edited, Gopala Bhatta has edited it, it is on his name now. And Gopala Bhatta Goswami is now celebrated as one among the 6 Goswamis. Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Raghunath Bhatta Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami, and Gopala Bhatta Goswami also. These are the 6 celebrated Goswamis of Vrindavan. While living in Vrindavan, he had exhibited great humility, honor to superiors, and he had great Vaishnava etiquettes. When Kaviraj Goswami had come to seek permission of all the Goswamis and other devotees in Vrindavana to write Chaitanya Charitamrita, Gopala Bhatta Goswami immediately gave his permission or his well wishes to Kaviraj Goswami, but under one condition, that his name should not appear in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Nothing about him should be written under that condition. Therefore, you see, Kaviraj Goswami has just mentioned the name of Gopala Bhatta, but no details about Gopala Bhatta Goswami. Even though there it comes that Mahaprabhu went to South India and he stayed in the house of Venkata Bhatta, there is no mention of Gopala Bhatta. In the branches of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gopal Bhatta's name is written. But otherwise the name of this Gopal Bhatta Goswami is not written, because it was his request to Kaviraj Goswami that his name should not come. Gopal Bhatta Goswami is an author of Satkriya Saradipika. All the Vaishnava rituals, the sacrifices, Diksha mantras, Sannyas mantras, and also there are different kinds of sanskaras that grihasthas should perform. All of those are nicely compiled by him, how they are to be performed in a Vaishnava way. Right from the point of conceiving the child up until the death of the person, whatever sanskaras, whatever rituals are to be performed in a Vaishnava way are written in this book Satkriya Saradipika. And he was the editor of Haribhakti Vilas, and of course Jiva Goswami in his Shat Sandarbha he writes that I have my Shat Sandarbha, the 6 Sandarbhas are based on Gopal Bhatta Goswami's writings. So, in one sense, Gopala Bhatta Goswami is the original author of, or you can say the author who is prior to Jiva Goswami. Although it is in the name of Jiva Goswami, he says that it is based on Gopala Bhatta Goswami's writings. Gopala Bhatta Goswami has two principal or prominent disciples. One is Srinivasa Acharya and the other is Sri Gopinath Pujari. Srinivasa Acharya, who was a student of Sri Jiva Goswami, Srinivas, Shyamananda and Narottam. These three were the students of Jiva Goswami, but Srinivasa Acharya had accepted, Diksha from Sri Gopala Bhatta Goswami. Srinivasa Acharya has written Shad Goswami Ashtakam. Vande Rupa Sanatanau Raghuyugau Sri Jiva Gopalakau. He writes, the Ashtakam of the 6 Goswamis. He is the disciple of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. And Gopinath Pujari, about him there is one story, there is a legend. That is, when Gopala Bhatta Goswami visited Haridwar, near that place there is a town called Saharanpur. In Saharanpur, when Gopala Bhatta Goswami came there was a very devoted Brahmana. His name was a very devoted and very pious, at the same time simple. And he served Gopala Bhatta Goswami with great faith, love and affection. With great faith. That Brahmana had no children. Gopala Bhatta Goswami could understand that even though the Brahmana is otherwise very happy, one thing that makes him unhappy is he has no children. So one day, Gopala Bhatta Goswami says, "My dear Brahmana, don't worry. I know that you are, in great anxiety for a child. You will have a child who will be very much devoted to the Supreme Lord. Be blessed." And receiving the blessings of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, he became father. And he gave his first son to Gopala Bhatta Goswami. That is, his name is Gopinath Pujari. And Gopinath Pujari is the servant of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. He became his disciple and he spent his, life by serving Gopala Bhatta Goswami. One time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had sent his kopeen and the, the thread that binds the kopeen, and also asana, a seat made out of wood, black wood. These three were sent to Vrindavan to be given to Gopala Bhatta Goswami. And Gopala Bhatta Goswami received them and he was greatly satisfied for, becoming recipient of Mahaprabhu's special mercy. He had, when he went to North India, he visited Gandaki. And in Gandaki, there are shaligramas. So he brought shaligrama and he was performing worship of the shaligram. One day, night, he gave shaligrama to rest. The next day he sees that shaligrama has assumed a small deity form. There is a great, legend in this particular regard that he had 12 shaligramas which he used to serve with lot of faith. But he had a desire to, decorate, ornament, dress the deities. but he has no deities. To Shaligrama there is no decoration or dressing, simply put a cloth and then over. But he wanted to dress them up. He was thinking, if I had deities, I could do so, but what to do? One Seth, one businessman, a very rich merchant, he got a dream in which he was ordered that he should go to Gopal Bhatta Goswami and give ornaments and other items in the service. So he came to Gopal Bhatta in Vrindavan, and then he offered lots of donation and also ornaments, cloths, etc. Gopal Bhatta was telling that all these things have come, but how can I utilize them in the service? I don't have any deities. I only have Shaligram. How can I do that? He was little unhappy that I am not able to utilize these objects in the service. What to do? And he gave rest to Shaligramas, and then he slept in the night. The next day morning he sees one of those 12 Shaligramas have assumed the form of a small deity, Radha Ramanji. There is no Radharani next to him. Shaligram Shila has become Ramanji, Radha Ramanji, but there is no Radharani. So, on the left side of Radharaman deity, small deity, is placed a silver crown, which is signifying Srimati Radharani. Still, if we go to Radharaman temple in Vrindavan, we can take darshan of the crown which is signifying Srimati Radharani and small Radharaman deities. Now, by seeing these beautiful deities of Radharaman, Gopal Bhatta's happiness knew no boundaries. He was greatly delighted, excited. He started dancing in ecstasy because the previous night he was thinking that how can I serve? If I had the deities, I would have offered service to them. Listening to the prayers of his pure devotee Gopal Bhatta Goswami, Shaligram has become Radharaman. That's why this Radharaman deity is Swayambhu. Swayambhu means self-manifest. This is not a deity that has been prepared by someone. It is a self-manifest deity. And now, all the Vrindavana-vasis, all the associates, all the members in Vrindavan, the Vaishnavas, Rupa, Sanatana, etc., all came to know about the manifestation of Sri Radharamanji. Immediately, they brought various gifts and other, sweet savories to be offered to the Lord, and they were greatly delighted to see the unprecedented beauty of Radharamanji. Radharamanji has appeared in the month of Vaishakha, that is April-May, mid-April to mid-May, on the Purnima Tithi. Purnima is full moon day in the month of Vaishakha. So today also, in the Vaishakha Purnima Tithi, Radharaman deities are given Snanabhishek. They are performed, the Abhishek, the bathing ceremony is performed. In 1588, Srila Gopala Bhatta Goswami made his disappearance from this material world, and next to Radharaman deities, Radharaman temple, we can also see the Samadhi of Gopala Bhatta Goswami. And the followers of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, the descendants in the lineage of Gopala Bhatta Goswami, are still performing the deities of Radharamanji in that particular temple. In Vrindavan, Radharaman temple is very, very famous. So today is his appearance day, Gopala Bhatta Goswami's. It is also disappearance of Ramachandra Kaviraj. Very little time left, maybe 2-3 minutes. Ramachandra Kaviraj is one of the associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the son of Chiranjeev Sen, the resident of Shrikhand. So he is Karuna Manjari in the pastimes of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna. Ramachandra was a Kaviraj, the title given by Jiva Goswami. Ramachandra and Govinda were two brothers, sons of Chiranjeev Sen. And right from the right from his childhood, Ramachandra Kaviraj was completely detached from material things, and he is a disciple of Srinivas Acharya. Srinivas Acharya, when he was living in Jajigram, at that time it happened that his, wedding, party was walking on the roads, and Srinivas Acharya was sitting under a banyan tree speaking Srimad Bhagavatam. Now, Ramachandra was going in the palanquin, he's going to get wedded or he just got wedded. He saw the effulgence of Srinivas Acharya. He immediately got down the palanquin and went to offer obeisances to Srinivas Acharya. Srinivas Acharya explained to him the impermanent nature of this material world and how, the living entities are taking pleasure spending money to bring Maya to their house. He told wedding is like, people are making, merry, they are thinking that, they are getting great, happy or joyful life in the future. But he explained to him how by spending money, we are only bringing Kali into our house, quarrel into our house. So he explained all of these things. By listening to Srinivas Acharya's, Harikatha, he was taken greatly, got influenced, and then he never entered into family life. It may mean that he is not married. It may also mean that even though he is married, he did not really was engaged in any, household activities. There is no clear-cut definition. Some places it is said that he got married. Some places it is said that, he did not actually enter into, any. He was renounced materially. That is what is said. So, in this manner, Ramachandra Kaviraj was, blessed by Srinivas Acharya. He stayed and served, Srinivas Acharya. He has authored a number of books because he was Kaviraj, he was a very good poet. He authored so many books, and he is a very, very dear associate of Narottam Das Thakur. Narottama and Srinivas Acharya, you can see that they both are students of Jiva Goswami Prabhu. And Srinivas Acharya's disciple is Ramachandra Kaviraj. So in one sense, he is also disciple of Narottam Das Thakur, in one sense. But still, Narottam Das Thakur treated him as his own self, or Ramachandra Sangha Mange Narottama Das. Daya Karo Sri Acharya Prabhu Srinivas. My dear Srinivasa Prabhu, I am offering this prayer to you. What is that? Ramachandra Sangha Mange. I want the association of Ramachandra. Please give me the, eligibility or the strength to associate with Ramachandra. So our Bhakti Vibhud Bodhayan Maharaj, he tells this when he usually speaks about our Gurudevs and Srila Puri Goswami Maharaj's relationship. He always cites this example. Even though our Gurudev Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj is a disciple of Srila Madhav Goswami Maharaj, who is a god brother of Puri Goswami Maharaj, but still Puri Goswami Maharaj always wanted to have company of, he would say that, Srila Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. It's like the relationship between Narottam Das Thakur and Ramachandra Kaviraj. Because we don't understand, we see that they are our disciple or they are, being senior, junior, but the thing is that they are in a totally different conception, a spiritual vision is totally different. So today is his disappearance day. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of Sri Gopal Bhatta Goswami and unto the feet of Sri Ramachandra Kaviraj. May they both free me from the offences that I might have committed unto their feet, knowingly or unknowingly, and bestow the object of worship, the service of the object of worship. I offer my obeisances to most revered Srila Gurudev, who is non-different from these great personalities. May he be pleased and offer the service of his lotus feet, birth after birth. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan पंचतत्वात्मक श्री गौर हरि की जय। परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद परमहंस स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। जय सपरिकर श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन श्री श्री राधा गोविंद श्री श्री राधा गोपीनाथ जीव की जय। जय श्री गोपाल भट्ट गोस्वामी प्रभु शुभ आविर्भाव तिथि पूजा की जय। जय श्री श्री रामचंद्र कविराज प्रभु शुभ तिरुभाव तिथि पूजा की जय। समागत हरि कथा श्रवणकारी भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि।